we are kicking things off with the hunt for Spurs car flags in San Antonio. The demand for those silver and black displays has absolutely exploded as the team moves into the second round of the NBA playoffs. We have the scoop on exactly where dedicated fans can score these essential pieces of team spirit, from legacy businesses to official fan shops and online finds that might just be the perfect addition to your collection.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive deep into the action from the court as the Minnesota Timberwolves face off against the San Antonio Spurs in Game 2. We break down the incredible performances, highlighting how Anthony Edwards made an unexpected return from injury, and the monumental impact of Victor Wembanyama as he helped the Timberwolves secure a massive victory against the Spurs. We continue the playoff saga by looking at the intense moments from that pivotal Game 1, where the Minnesota Timberwolves overcame a significant deficit to beat the San Antonio Spurs 104-102. We examine the key plays, including the clutch moments from Dylan Harper and the incredible defensive dominance shown by Victor Wembanyama throughout that crucial matchup. And finally, we wrap up this playoff action with the full recap of the series. We look at the final score from the San Antonio Spurs, 133 to the Timberwolves 95, confirming how the series is tied at 1 game apiece. Don't miss a second of the action, so stick with us right here for all the latest sports news. San Antonio fans seeking Spurs car flags during the surge of playoff demand have several avenues for acquisition, from local businesses to official team shops and online retailers. The window accessory has become a highly sought-after item since the Spurs advanced to the postseason, driving increased demand for mobile displays of team spirit. Dixie Flag and Banner Company, a local legacy business, is highlighted as a reliable source. Store manager Steve Medellin stated that the company regularly sells out of Spurs car flags and that the flags represent the team wherever fans go. Medellin indicated that the latest batch of flags is expected by Friday, though they might be available sooner. These flags come in various colors and retail for $20, with customers able to place orders in person or by calling 210-2750-39. Car flag sales have seen a recent spike, corresponding with increased fan enthusiasm following Spurs victories. For those seeking official merchandise, several Spurs fan shops are available. The official Spurs fan shop at the Frost Bank Center, located at 1 Frost Bank Center Drive, is open Monday through Saturday, and during home games, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. contact can be made at 210-4450-555. Another official shop is situated at The Rock at La Cantera, open various hours throughout the week, with contact at 210-4459-84. Additionally, a pop-up shop is operating at 333 W Commerce Cent, open daily from noon to 8 p.m., also reachable at 210-4450-555. Online searching also presents options. Reports indicate that a retro Spurs Fiesta logo flag was available for $15.99 on Dick's Sporting Goods online, while a modern Spurs logo flag was listed for the same price on sportclamps.com. Fans can continue their search on platforms like eBay and Google. Spurs car flags have a history dating back to the late 1990s, with Dixie Flag and Banner Company being a prominent supplier, even reportedly managing a 600-order waiting list for banners in 1999. Fans can also visit the East Side shop at 1930 and Interstate 35 for a selection of official flags, although car flags move quickly. The Minnesota Timberwolves are aiming to extend their 2-game lead over the San Antonio Spurs following a highly competitive Game 1. The Timberwolves secured a crucial 2-point victory in the first contest, demonstrating resilience as they erased a fourth-quarter deficit. Key performances in Game 1 included Anthony Edwards, who returned from injury to score 18 points, including 11 in the final quarter, and Julius Randle, who posted a double-double with 21 points and 10 rebounds. Jaden McDaniels and Terrence Shannon Jr. also contributed significantly, each netting 16 points. Naz Reid and Mike Conley also registered double-figure scoring with 12 points apiece. A notable absence was Ayo Dosunmu, who missed Game 1 with a calf injury and is currently listed as questionable for Game 2. The rivalry continues with the upcoming Game 2 scheduled for Wednesday, May 6, 2026, at 9:30 p.m. ET at the Frost Bank Center. Fans can watch the action live on ESPN. For streaming options, Fubo is highlighted as a platform to catch the matchup. In Game 1, the Spurs saw a strong showing, highlighted by a triple-double from Victor Wembanyama, who recorded 11 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 blocks. Other Spurs contributors included Dylan Harper, who scored a team-high 18 points off the bench, alongside Julian Champagny and Stefan Castle, both of whom finished with 17 points. Castle is leading the team in scoring for the playoffs with 19.3 points per game, while Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox are averaging 19 and 18.5 points per game, respectively. Tune in to catch the NBA action. The Minnesota Timberwolves secured a hard-fought victory over the San Antonio Spurs in Game 1 of their second-round Western Conference semifinals series, overcoming a significant challenge thanks to a stellar performance from Victor Wembanyama and an unexpected return from Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves defeated the Spurs with a final score of 104-102. Anthony Edwards, who was expected to miss the first 2 games due to a bone bruise and a hyperextended left knee sustained on April 25, returned to the court and scored 18 points, contributing significantly to the Timberwolves' effort. Timberwolves veteran Mike Conley praised Edwards' commitment, stating, "Nobody expected him to play. It was just his level of commitment to the game. Not just to the game, but to his teammates. It showed a lot." Victor Wembanyama was instrumental for Minnesota, tallying 11 points and 15 rebounds while setting an NBA postseason record with 12 blocks. He also achieved the 3rd triple-double in playoff history, including blocks, since the league began tracking blocks in 1973-74. Wembanyama's defensive impact was immediate, with him recording 7 blocks in the first half and opening the game by blocking consecutive driving layups from Terrence Shannon Jr. and a layup attempt by Rudy Gobert. The game was a tight contest, with the Spurs managing to cut the deficit to 104-102 with 31 seconds remaining via steal by Devin Vassell and a layup by Dylan Harper. Despite the narrow loss, the Timberwolves demonstrated resilience. Julius Randle finished with 21 points and 10 rebounds, while Dylan Harper scored 18 points, and Julian Champagny and Stefan Castle each scored 17 points for the Spurs. Edwards' return provided a vital morale boost, with he declaring, "I'm back, I'm back." He entered the game late in the first quarter and finished with 8 for 13 in 25 minutes. The Timberwolves faced injuries to guards Dante DiVincenzo and Ayo Dosunmu, underscoring the importance of their core players. In Game 2, the series continues in San Antonio on Wednesday. Wembanyama showcased his defensive prowess again, recording 7 blocks in the first half, and started the game by blocking a pair of driving layups from Shannon Jr., followed by a block on Gobert's drive just under the rim. Wembanyama finished Game 1 with 5 for 17 from the field, signaling his immediate impact on the series. In a hard-fought contest that leveled the series at 1 game apiece, the San Antonio Spurs secured a decisive victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves on May 7, 2026. The Spurs showcased superior performance, ultimately defeating the Timberwolves with a final score of 133-95. The game proved to be a significant turning point in the ongoing series, as the win ensured the matchup remained tied at 1-1. The Spurs' performance highlighted their resilience and offensive firepower as they navigated the challenges presented by the Timberwolves. This result sets the stage for the next crucial encounter in the series, with both teams looking to build momentum moving forward.